ふるさとはどんなところですか means what kind of place is your hometown? And when you respond, you use an adjective to describe your hometown. I explained how to use どんな in questions in this lesson. You can find a link to the lesson in the show more section below. One of the example responses I shared in the lesson was this one. ふるさとは魚が美味しいところです。ふるさとは魚が美味しいところです。My hometown is a place with delicious fish. This word, ふるさと hometown is the main topic of the sentence. That's why it is marked by the particle は。And this word, 魚 fish is a specific topic within the main topic. When you have a secondary topic inside the main topic like this, we mark it with the particle が。You can phrase the sentence this way too by dropping the noun ところ。As for my hometown, fish is delicious. ふるさとは魚が美味しいです。By changing the specific topic, you can talk about many aspects of your hometown. You can describe how people are, how nature is, or if something is famous in your hometown, such as a particular industry or historical site, you can mark it with the particle が and describe it as 有名です famous like this. Today in this lesson, this sentence structure is going to be crucial, but we are not going to talk about your hometown. We are going to use this sentence structure to describe somebody's physical characteristics, like this. Person は body part が description です。In English, they describe somebody's physical characteristics like this, right? My boyfriend has cute eyes. They use the verb have or has in English. In Japanese, we describe it this way. As for my boyfriend, his eyes are cute. We treat the person as the main topic and the body part as the specific topic about the person. Okay, let's first cover body parts in Japanese. I'm going to pronounce each part for you. The first one. 頭 頭 髪 髪 目 目 鼻 鼻 心 心 お腹 お腹 指 指 お尻 お尻 足 足 手 手 腕 腕 顔 顔 口 口 耳 耳 眉毛 眉毛 Now, getting back to this sentence. My boyfriend has cute eyes. How do you say that in Japanese? Boyfriend in Japanese is 彼氏 彼氏 Right, this is how you say it. 彼氏は 目がかわいいです。彼氏は目がかわいいです。That's how you say my boyfriend has cute eyes in Japanese. We phrase it as for my boyfriend, his eyes are cute. When you describe somebody's eyes, for example, you can also talk about the size like this. 大きいです。大きいです。or 小さいです。小さいです。Or you can also talk about the color. For instance, if you want to say my boyfriend has blue eyes, then you have to phrase it as for my boyfriend, his eyes are blue. 彼氏は目が青いです。彼氏は目が青いです。Let's talk about someone's hair now. If you want to say my older sister has long hair, now you have to phrase it as for my older sister, her hair is long. 姉は髪が長いです。姉は髪が長いです。If you want to say she has beautiful hair, then you say 姉は髪がきれいです。姉は髪がきれいです。Of course, you can talk about the color of the hair too. My older sister has brown hair in Japanese is 姉は髪が茶色いです。姉は髪が茶色いです。Please keep in mind that some color names in Japanese are not adjectives but nouns like green, 緑 or purple, 紫. So if your older sister happens to have purple hair, you have to say 姉は髪が紫です。姉は髪が紫です。Some particular hair color has its own name, such as blonde hair. For blonde hair, we say golden hair in Japanese, which is 金髪。金髪。So if you want to say, my older sister has blonde hair, you have to say, 姉は髪が金髪です。姉は髪が金髪です。Nowadays, many people even say blonde in katakana for blonde hair. So if you want to use this one, you can say 姉は髪がブロンドです。姉は髪がブロンドです。Another hair color that has a specific name is this one, gray hair. In English, they say gray hair, but in Japanese, we say white hair, which is 白髪。白髪。So if your older sister has gray hair, you have to say 姉は髪が白髪です。姉は髪が白髪です。Since 白髪 already means white hair by itself, some people drop the body part 髪 from the sentence and go like this. 姉は白髪です。姉は白髪です。You can do the same with blonde hair like this. 姉はブロンドです。or 姉は金髪です。When it comes to blonde hair and gray hair, you can drop the specific topic hair, 髪 from the sentence. Let's talk about somebody's nose, 鼻 now, since how to describe a nose is quite different between English and Japanese. In English, they say a flat nose or a long nose, right? In Japanese, we use the adjectives high and low, 高い and 低い. So for a flat nose, we say the person's nose is low. Let's try this example sentence. Asian people have flat noses. アジア人は鼻が低いです。アジア人は鼻が低いです。If you want to say Western people have long noses, then you have to use the adjective high and go like this. 西洋人は鼻が高いです。西洋人は鼻が高いです。We use high and low, 高い and 低い for humans standing height too. In English, they say tall and short, right? So this is another difference between Japanese and English in terms of how to describe physical characteristics. When we talk about someone's height, we use this body part, 背. 背 refers to this part of your body, so the closest translation in English is back. But anyway, we say this part is high or low to describe somebody's height. So for instance, my friend is short in Japanese is 友達は背が低いです。友達は背が低いです。My friend is tall is 友達は背が高いです。友達は背が高いです。That's how you describe humans' height in Japanese. I recommend you to memorize 背が高い and 背が低い as set phrases. There is one more characteristic that I want you to remember as a phrase, which is smart. Smart has nothing to do with a body part in English, but in Japanese, we use the body part head to say a person is smart. So for this example sentence, my older sister is smart. You have to phrase it this way in Japanese. As for my older sister, her head is good. 姉は頭がいいです。姉は頭がいいです。That's how you say my older sister is smart in Japanese. Okay, now let's see if you can do this. Can you say these two descriptions about your best friend in Japanese? My best friend has a kind heart. My best friend is very smart. Best friend in Japanese is 親友. Please try making your own sentences and leave them in the comment section below. こんにちは、ゆうこ先生です。I have been teaching Japanese to English-speaking learners in the USA for many years, and now I provide online courses for learners worldwide. In my courses, you can learn Japanese in your spare time at your own pace. The lessons are structured in a step-by-step manner, making them easy to follow for learners. You can access multiple courses with a Smile Nihongo Learning Pass. There are two kinds of passes, so you can choose one that fits your level and needs. Find more information about the program at smilenihongo.com/learningpass. ではまた次のレッスンで会いましょう。